Good morning, world. Officially Saturday, day 6. Here we go. Man, so day 5, I had the absolute surge of energy. It was just like, And then, man, day 6 now. Still feeling good. Still feeling, you know, day 4 was only the real day where I had the pains, and now I'm waking up feeling good, feeling not the full surge of energy, but I mean, I'm not feeling like, you would think after 6 days of not eating, you would be feeling something, or I don't know, it's kind of crazy. But I'm going to get on up. I'm going to start weighing myself. I'm going to measure myself today. And then, yeah, I'm going to get to rolling into this Saturday. But, yeah, here we go. Oy, the second I shut the camera off, the bed did what the bed is so good at doing. It just sucked me back in. I laid back down for a little bit. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Hit that snooze a couple more. You just hit that snooze a couple more times. It's so easy to get sucked in the... There we go. Make the bed. Make the bed. Every morning. But yeah, it got sucked back in for a few more minutes. So, now, time to get myself weighed. And being day 6, yeah, I'll be really curious where I'm at. But, alright, pulling out the scale. Just jumping all over the place. What do we got? What do we got? I can't even read it. What did it just say? Man, my eyes are that terrible. Okay, I need to put my contacts in. I cannot even read the scale. That's how bad my eyes are. So crazy. Alright, I'm going to put my contacts in and reweigh myself. 198.6. Alright, this is officially the first time I have been under 200 pounds in, gosh, I can't even tell you. It's probably been, 20 years. I don't even know. Man, probably longer. Dang. 198.6. That is crazy. So, since, 6 days. Since the beginning, 207. I don't even think I can do the math right now. But, alright, I'm going to write that down. And I'm going to do some measurements again and see where things are at. Alright, so 198. The lowest I'd ever been is 200. And so to go below 200, that is an interesting zone. I've never been below. So this is 198. And alright, this measuring tape is so funny. This is what we got up north. So alright, puff it out. I hope my chest doesn't change. I mean, I don't think that's something that... Yeah, still 43. Alright. So fully puffed out belly. And yeah, we're at like 37.5 to 37.5 actually. So alright, heading downstairs. I've had so many moments throughout this year and a half where I've woken up and just consistently looked around and wondered where the heck I was at, because I've traveled to so many different places. Like I said, I've been filming the docu-series for a year and a half, going from Nepal to Poland to Jamaica, Grand Cayman Islands, Africa, Bonaire, Mexico. I've been, so many different places. And then, every morning you wake up and you just have one of those moments. I've had a lot of those moments where all of a sudden I'm just like, where in the heck am I today? Or like I have to do one of those. Anybody ever have one of those moments where you just like it's so hard to like just gauge and you're just so confused? Let me know in the comments if you've ever been jumping around so much that you just half the times don't even realize where you're at, or you wake up having to adjust. So that's where I was this morning. Just kind of like, well, I'm back at the cabin. Like, wow, kind of crazy. And I'm doing this 40-day fast, which is even crazier. Life is so wild. You never know where it's going to toss you. So, but so good, even when it isn't. Here's to day 6. All right. Getting my breakfast champs right here. My absolute breakfast of champs. My first glass. I'm gonna pound it down. I'm gonna pound down the second glass, and then I'm gonna get into core and cardio. And then I have the little tracker. I missed day 4 and 5 though. I missed day 4 and 5 because I was back north. I was back at my parents' doing the church thing, so I'm starting at day 6. So I shall get day 6 right here first. Day 6, number 1. There we go. All right, so I had already finished that first bottle. I think that was on day 2 or day 3. Yeah, it was day 2 for sure. And now for day 6, and I haven't even been here for the last 2 days, but 3 and now, and that's where it's already at for day, so there we go. All right, I've been out here filming, well, since I left getting my water, so I've been outside filming the whole day, getting all the videos put together for the PAX Trail Journey, Your Journey to Peace, the app. We're continually developing and building out and making it the best version and the best way of being able to invite you along on this journey with me, to be able to find your healthiest, sustainable version of peace possible. And we did that through the PAX Trail little app where you have 8 consecutive sessions in 8 weeks of being able to work towards all the activities, resources, and the framework that we put together. So and you'll be seeing continual updates. As like today, I'm out here filming and shooting and trying to be able to bring the best content possible. So heck yeah, super excited to be able to continue to have you on this journey with me and to continue to share this 40-day fast as I'm going on day 6 and still feeling, day 6 of just water, and I'm still feeling amazing. So amazing enough to keep doing these shoots. So let's go. So I got halfway through my filming, and I did one of the biggest rookie mistakes for filming possible. I didn't check the first few films. I didn't check like the first few angles, and it just made for not good footage. So I went halfway through just to realize that a lot of the first few rounds of video that I used is not good, but I'm still going to get it uploaded. I'm going to try to edit and see if I can make it at least work. So, and you can probably hear the TV. I am not watching TV right now. That is, the TV is on. My parents are up. Everybody's up for the weekend. So, yes, but I am avoiding all things TV, and I am avoiding the social media still. I am cutting off all those areas. So it's been 6 days. I have not gone on Facebook. I have not been on Instagram. I posted one video. I had a video shared with me, and so I clicked share and uploaded it, which took like 30 seconds. So that was the most I've done for the 6 weeks, is just uploading that post. But outside of that, I've not been on Insta, Facebook, not been watching TV, and just sticking steady to checking off all these other areas that I'm building out. And sticking to the routines that I've practiced throughout this year and a half of my journeys and travels. So, all right, back to these videos, back to uploading and seeing if I can edit out some of the bad stuff. So, yeah, here we go. All right, after filming and after getting some videos shot for the app, PAX Trail, Your Journey to Peace, which also includes the Wright's Corn Cardio. Jump on it. Check it out on Apple iStore. We don't have it on Google yet. It takes a lot longer to get it loaded on Google, but I was just doing corn cardio, so my shirt's off. But I am loading videos right now, and I am reading. I'm reading what my friend just sent for a scripture and a daily reminder when it comes to being able to turn to Jesus, and when it comes to being able to build out my belief system of turning back to God and being able to get back into my faith. And, when it comes to this fast, prior to this fast, I had drifted quite away from faith and from God, and throughout my work and everything I had experienced and done. And this journey, I kid you not, this year and a half journey of traveling and finding peace and traveling the world, and then having these two individuals come into my life at the moment that they did, was absolutely transformative and has brought an entirely new episode, or an episode that I didn't even feel like we were going to shoot anymore, back up. And yeah, it has reinvigorated and resparked this drive and this desire to be able to go after Jesus and to be able to find, what I lost. And so, yeah, for this entirety, I've been reading way more of the Bible. I've been diving way more into scripture. Individuals have been sending me verses and sending me passages and reminders, and it has been so incredible to be able to feel that support, to be able to read the message, and to be able to feel that faith again. I feel like a huge part of finding peace and a huge part of having that centeredness is having that faith, having a belief in something greater than yourself, and having a faith in somebody that is there to be able to encourage, to support, that is all knowing, that just is everything. It's so crazy to be able to think about. And those are all concepts that I fought forever. I fought every bit of, and I am still like the guy that just is so skeptical, even though I had all these transformative things happening throughout this journey. And yet I'm still like, but the more I continue to stay in faith, the more I continue to dive into this, is the more I've really been just feeling really more at ease and at peace. But the scripture that I was going to share, my friend just said, "Good morning, Brian. I woke up today thinking of you and your fast, and reminded that don't be surprised at the things coming out. Take them to the Lord in humility with an expectancy that he hears you and he answers prayers. I am reminded of the example of a refiner refining gold or silver. The dross that comes up during the refinement, it is expected, and it is scraped off, not held onto. This is what I thought of as you dedicated this time and body to being refined by the Lord. Don't be surprised by what comes up, but ask the Lord to deal with it as the master refiner." Book of James 4:7-8 speaks about resisting the enemy's temptation of pride, and in humility drawing close to God, and God will draw close to you. Bless you. God bless you. We hope to talk to you soon. That is so amazing. And that is what, on day 6, all throughout these days, has continued to inspire, encourage, and continue to keep me motivated and keep me moving. 5 and 6, I've been feeling really good though. Actually, it's shockingly weird how good I've been feeling. And so, yeah, I know at some point I'm going to have to come crashing down, and that's where I'm going to have to continue to really believe and really turn and follow my heart and follow what called me to do this in the first place. This 40-day fast that I would have never even fathomed thought to take on or even want to do, and yet here I am. So life is so good, even when it isn't. It is such a blessing all around. So yeah, I'm excited to continue to take you on this journey with me and continue to show these evolutions and show where this transformation continues to happen, and my skepticism being dwindled away and my argumentative side of like, wow, why comes in. Yeah, I know he's going to continue to work on it and peel it away from me and continue to turn me into it. And yeah, I'm excited to share that all along this 40-day process with you. So here we go. All right, so yesterday I told you we were going to take off the cover and all the stuff from the pontoon, but it was raining all day. It was all muddy. It was all wet. So we ended up deciding to not take it off yesterday. So that means, and we ended up doing a bunch of other projects, but that means we get to do it today. So, and it is absolutely beautiful. The rain has dried up. The ground is dry, pretty dry. And yeah, so here we are. Look at that. Already ready, getting after it. Here we go.
Not yet.
Not yet. We gotta get that truck up.
You two are going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Oh,
So we're going to pull it from... There we go, pontoon fully back in commission. What a day. Look at that, didn't even take that long, but yeah, there we go, project one at the cabin. Check, check, check. From boats to mowers. We just went in the back, got the mowers loaded up. We're gonna give them a tune-up, a little adjustment, and then head back to Shawano at the moment. So one project after another, staying busy, staying working, and keeping my mind off of food. So heck yeah. Back to Shawano, got my lunch packed here. Got all my lunches ready to go. A couple pork sandwiches, a couple cheesecakes, whatever I'm gonna imagine it to be today. A few little, I think that should be enough. I don't know how long we'll be gone, but yeah, we'll find out. Here we go. That's already, this whole day just keeps ticking away. So that's good. It's good. And I'm still feeling a lot of energy. So that's even better. Days 5 and 6, going smooth, going well. 4 was the only day of like, ooh, and now it's, yeah, got this. Heck yeah. Holy man. All right, crazy busy day. Been all over the place, from auto marina to auto parts to a True Value, getting all this stuff ready for summertime. So heck yeah, here we go. All right, so ever since coming inside, I have been editing. So a little sneak peek of day one right here. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am putting together all these videos because there's going to be 40 of them. So it took me forever, and I am not that great at editing at all. So don't expect magical, wondrous like the transitions or whatever else. But at least it's recorded, it's documented, and it's going to be out there. So heck yeah, can't wait to continue to keep editing, sharing, and yeah, getting my 40-day fast and bringing you all along for it. So here we go. Yeah.